Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to change your self-concept when it comes to money. And as you know, your self-concept or your knowing of yourself, who you believe you are, who you think you are, who you feel you are, is creating your outer reality. And so anytime we're manifesting anything, we really are doing self-concept works, which just means we're shifting the way we think about ourselves. We're shifting the way we feel about ourselves. We're eventually shifting our beliefs about who we are. And by shifting our beliefs about who we are, we manifest a new reality. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Before I jump in, I do have a masterclass, a live masterclass that I'm going to be doing on April 5th. It's called Manifest $5,000 Fast. The link is directly below. And this is going to be a super potent masterclass where I give you the 5 steps for you to follow. They'll be very easy for you to implement. If you follow these 5 steps, you're going to learn how to manifest $5,000. And the great thing about manifesting money is once you learn how to manifest $5,000, you can manifest $10,000, and you can manifest $20,000, and you can manifest $100,000. It really is endless. There is just really one pathway, or there's many pathways to manifest, but I'm going to give you a very simple pathway to manifest money. And if you follow this, you really get in the hang of manifesting money. And what automatically happens is manifesting larger and larger amounts of money becomes automatic. So if you want to learn how to manifest money, you want to know this potent 5-step process, check out my masterclass below. We will be going live on April 5th. Okay, so let's talk about this. How do you change your self-concept when it comes to manifesting money? So again, what your self-concept is, it's really just your knowing of who you are. And you have a different self-concept and really different components of your self-concept for every subject in your life. So there's the self-concept for who you believe you are in relationships, how you believe you're going to be treated, how you believe you're going to be shown up for or not shown up for. That's a particular self-concept. Well, you also have a self-concept when it comes to money. This self-concept includes how much money you really think you can make, how much money you think comes to you on a regular basis, how much money you are comfortable receiving. All of this is part of your self-concept or who you believe you are when it comes to money. And often we just have these beliefs going on autopilot. For example, if you have a particular job, you may think that you can only make a certain amount of money with that job because you just have beliefs about that. And they're there on autopilot. But because you have those beliefs, you kind of cap yourself at a particular amount of money. You just think, well, I can't make more than that. That's not possible for me. And this is the thing about manifesting is we don't ever have to know how anything is going to come to us. We just have to change our self-concept, who we believe we are, and we can automatically manifest a new reality, usually in very surprising ways. So if you're starting to change your self-concept when it comes to money or manifesting money, what you want to be doing is changing the story you're telling yourself about how much money you have, how much money comes to you, how much money you can have, whether or not you're wealthy, whether or not you feel like you can buy anything you want, whether or not you feel like you could spend as much money you want. You basically want to be telling a new story about who you are when it comes to money. And if you're wanting to start to manifest more money, you want to create a story where you are a very abundant person, where you have plenty of money, it's just the story. You're not actually spending a ton of money. I'm going to make a video about this as well. You're not just spending a ton of money if you don't have it. You're changing your inner world. You're not really changing what you do with money in your outer reality. You're changing the inner story that you're telling yourself. The reason we change our inner world and our inner story is, number one, you need to transition to a new identity when it comes to money. And if you're just in autopilot, you're probably telling the same story over and over again. And if it's not a money story that you want, if your 3D reality is not giving you the results with money you want, you need to change that story. So the story needs to become, I feel wealthy. I feel abundant. I love having money pour into my life. I love that money comes to me in surprising ways. I love that my bank account is filling up. I feel so wealthy. I feel so abundant. I feel so rich. I mean, really, the affirmations are quite easy. They're going to start with words such as I am, or I feel, or I love. Those are very easy way to start your affirmations and start affirming that you're having a new experience with money. You affirm that that experience is happening now. What this is going to do is going to change your dominant feeling state when it comes to money. It takes some time, especially if you've been living in a more scarce mindset about money. It's going to take some time to transition, or it can. But if you keep practicing, what you're going to start to feel is less scared about money and more hopeful about money. You're going to start to feel like less and less like money is draining out from your reality, and more like money is actually going to pour into your reality. It is coming to you. So we're always changing our inner world first. You change your inner world, and when you really are living in a new dominant state or new dominant self-concept in your inner world, you will get the reflection in the 3D reality. So if you really want to dive into this money manifesting process, I would love to have you in my masterclass. It's called Manifest $5,000 Fast. The link is directly below. It's going to be an amazing time, and I'll see you soon. Bye.